It is Saturday morning and it is about 9:37 a.m. and I'm going to have some breakfast because, you know, mama's gotta eat. And then I'm gonna go run some errands. I wanted to stop by Ulta, see if they have the new NYX liquid suede lipsticks that I have been trying to buy online forever, but they're like super sold out. And I think that's about it. Maybe take my honey some lunch because he's working and it sucks to have to work on a weekend. So I'm gonna surprise him with some food. Who doesn't love food, right? I love food. Oh, also, so you guys haven't seen what my face looks like without makeup during my pregnancy. Well, this is it. If you can see, this is where I break out lately. See, you look at that? It's really crazy. I have really sensitive skin this pregnancy, so this is what I'm referring to when I say that I break out. Because you know, when you're wearing makeup and you hear somebody say, oh my god, I have really bad skin, but you can't see it because of the makeup and it covers everything up. When I'm not wearing makeup, this is the color of my skin. I'm like super white. I don't know if you can really see how white I am. It's pretty bad. And then this is the little acne patch that I've had for most of my pregnancy, and it's because of the hormones and stuff and everything going on in my body. So this actually has not gone away. Sometimes it's less like than other days. It's less prominent, but today you can kind of see it. It's okay. Nobody's perfect, and it is what it is. It's what happens when you have a baby in your belly, and I take it. Take it all. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go make myself some waffles and a little protein shake because I gotta feed this baby in my belly, and then I'll see you guys in a jiff. Let's get started. So I've already primed my face. I'm wearing my foundation and I did my eyebrows off camera, but I'll just tell you what it is that I use because this is a chit chat get ready with me video, so I'll tell you. For primers, I use 2 of them, and I will tell you why. I use the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, and this is what it looks like, in the areas that I don't necessarily want dewiness. So like for me, this area right here in between my eyebrows and a little bit into my forehead tends to get really oily, so I don't need to accentuate that. So I like to matte it out a little bit. And then for the rest of my face, I use the Mercier Foundation Primer because this already has a radiance to it when you put it on. So if you wanted to use this as a primer, you can also put this mixed in with your foundation to give your face a little more glow, but I typically like to use it as a primer first and then I apply my foundation. So I use this. They are a little pricey. These 2 products are pricey. I bought them a few months ago, but they're worth every dime. I love them. For foundation, I decided to give my Dior Airflash another try. One, it's an expensive foundation and I don't want it to just sit around. I'm gonna try to make use of it. So I decided that today would be that day. It's a little gloomy out there, so I figured I'm not gonna give myself too much of a tan today. I'm gonna actually embrace my whiteness. So I used the Dior Airflash foundation, and this is in the color, you know, it doesn't give me a color, but it's shade 201. That's my shade. I applied that with an e.l.f. stippling brush, and then I blended it out with my damp beauty blender. After I did that, I set my foundation with the e.l.f. translucent mattifying powder, and this is what it looks like, just so you can see. Okay, just to set my foundation a little bit. And my eyebrows, I did it with the best products out there, the Anastasia Dip Brow. I used the chocolate shade, I believe. Yeah, so I did that. Now I'm gonna jump into my concealer. A few days ago, I went to NYX and I purchased the Dark Circle Concealer in medium orange. So it kind of it's supposed to have a little bit of an orange tint. This is made for dark circles. Lately, since I don't get much rest, because I'm kind of restless these days since I'm pregnant, I have a lot of dark, like this area right here is a little darker than normal. So I like to put something under it to kind of color correct the darkness before I apply my concealer. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to apply it. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and apply with this little brush that I have here, and I don't know what brush it is. It doesn't have a number. It's a brush that's been sitting in my makeup box for a long time, so I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. gonna do the same down here. Hope you guys can see. Remember, my lighting is not that great, so the actual colors that I'm applying on my face may not look the colors that they're supposed to be, you see? So it kind of has like an orange tint. So I'm gonna apply this under my eyes, and then I'm going to apply my concealer on top of that. And the concealer that I'm gonna use today is Maybelline's FIT Me Concealer in the color Fair. So that's what it looks like. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my concealer. And I'm not gonna go for a full contoured face today. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. So I'm just gonna dab that right on top. Put a little here, a little here, and then I don't want to put too much. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it out. And what I love about using the NYX color correction under the concealer is that it really helps to hide those dark circles. I've been seeing some videos out on YouTube where they're using like red lipstick or orange lipstick and then putting concealer on top. That's really neat. I haven't tried it yet. See? Kind of corrects it. Don't you hate when you're putting on your makeup and you forget to clean out like the inside of the corners of your eyes here, because you know how you get like buildup of like eye boogers, and then when you're putting your makeup on, the buildup starts to actually bother you, and then you have to go in there and remove it with your finger. Ugh, I always forget to clean that stuff out. Okay, I'm just gonna blend the rest of that out. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of that e.l.f. translucent powder to set my under eyes. And I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender, dab it into the powder, and I'm just going to go in and set it. I'm going to do the same here and here. Okay. I don't know if you can see. This lighting is really off, guys. I promise soon I'll have some good lighting so you can really see the true colors on my skin. The next thing I'm going to do is, let's do my eyeshadow. I'm going to go for a very, sorry, there goes eye booger, driving me crazy because can't wait for me to be done. Okay. So for my eyes, I'm going to go kind of like natural neutral because I'm just going to be running errands, so I don't want to have excessive makeup on when I'm out there. So I'm going to use, alright, I'm going to use this shade by Milani. It's called Bella Mandarin. It's a satin matte color. Let me show you. It's a really pretty color, what that color looks like. You see it? I'm going to use an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. Looks like that. I'm going to go ahead and dab that in there. I'm just going to apply it right up here. Just to give my eye a flush of color. It looks a lot darker in this light than it really is, but just so you guys can see. Butterfly is a salon here in Miami, and they actually have their own makeup line. I bought this so many years ago, but it is one of my favorite colors. It's a satin shadow, a sheer satin shadow. It doesn't actually say the color, but let me show you. There's it's kind of like a peachy color with pink undertones, but it's really great for the summer. I'm going to go ahead and dab that in with the same e.l.f. brush that I was using before. I'm just going to apply that right here in the center. just for added glow, because this does have some shiny pink undertones in it. So done with that. Then I'm gonna go in with this color from Pacifica. It's called Treasure. It's a almost broke that. It's a really pretty light okay, taupe shade. It also has, I think it's actually a satin color. It's a satin eyeshadow. It's Pacifica. I'm gonna dab that in, and I'm gonna just go here in the outer corner of my eye to give it some depth. And I'm gonna kind of drag it into my crease just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. It's powder, it's not cream, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. I want something that's a little more warm but has a little bit of cool. So I think the one that has the best shade for me right now is this color right here, this one. So it's not as dark as the other ones. I'm gonna go in with this Essence of Beauty brush. I don't know where I got this. Again, it's been sitting in my makeup box. And I'm going to add this to my cheeks, but I'm going to do it right where my cheek carves out. I'm gonna blend that in, and I'm not gonna drag it all the way down. I'm just gonna keep it right up here. I'm gonna do the same thing with my forehead, but I'm not gonna use this palette for that. So I use that just to add some dimension to my face. So right here, and I kept it right above this dent right here in that area. All right, now I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild Coloricon bronzer, and this is in the color 739, and it's called Ticket to Brazil. This is what it looks like. This bronzer is actually the best one for my shade, for my tone of skin, my skin tone. Guys, I cannot talk. What is wrong? It's good. It's Saturday and I haven't had my coffee yet. All right, so this is the best bronzer right now for my skin tone. It's not too intense, but it adds a lot of warmth to my face without looking too extreme. I'm just gonna apply it to my cheeks. Do the same thing here, just to add a little warmth to my face. And I'm gonna do the same thing in my forehead right here, by my temples, and up here. That way. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my highlighter, and then we'll do some mascara, my lipstick, and just a final few things. So the highlighter I'm going to use today is the Mercier Lou-manizer. If I could open it, it's gonna be this color right here. I'm gonna apply this before I apply my blush, and then I'll tell you what brush I'm gonna use if I could find it. Oh, I'm gonna try this fan brush. You know, I've had this fan brush that I think came in a makeup set that someone bought me like years ago. You know the makeup sets that you can buy at like Walmart, or I think like Kmart, you would buy them, and it was just like a box, and it brought like a whole bunch of brushes and makeup that didn't really have like a brand name. It was just miscellaneous makeup products. Well, I've had this for years, so that's what I'm going to use to apply my highlight. I'm going to apply it right there. Oh, I love the glow. I love that glow. Can you see? Can you see that? Oh, look at that. See that? That glow? I love it. I'm going to apply some up here. I'll apply some to my nose, and I'll apply it like that. apply some to my Cupid's bow right there. And then I'm gonna apply some down here. Just a little bit. You know, this is called Flirt. I think I bought this at Kohl's. It is, the brand name is Flirt and the color Heartthrob. This is the packaging. It says Flirt right here, but you can't see it. And then this is the product. It's a really pretty pink blush, and it's a satin. It's got a satin finish, so it adds even more radiance to my face. So I'm just gonna use this brush, dab a little bit here, and put it on the apples of my cheeks. The next thing I'm gonna do is apply my mascara, which is this is my favorite mascara. You know how I'm always talking about, oh, I have this mascara that's from Covergirl and it's my favorite mascara of all time. It's a drugstore brand. Well, this is it. It is the Covergirl Lashblast Length. It's water resistant. Oh, I didn't realize it was water resistant. Well, I don't like water resistant products and when it comes to your eyes, because to take it off it's a mission, but I do love this mascara. So obviously I never knew it was water resistant, so I guess in a way I kind of do like water resistant products. So this is it, my favorite mascara, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Just guys, so you can't really see what I'm doing with my lashes because I don't have very long lashes at all. That's why I usually apply falsies, or back in the day when I wasn't trying to save money, I would do lash extensions because I have very, very little lashes. So you know what I hate? When you're applying your mascara and it gets on your eye. You see that? No, on your eye, on your cheek. This is what happens when you don't have long lashes. Look at this. Look at this mess that I have to clean up now. This is real unedited footage. How do you like that? This is a real woman trying to put on makeup. No, I know this happens to all of us out there. I'm not special, guys. Alright. Put some on my lower lash line. And then we're here. Angel by MAC. I haven't worn this lipstick in forever. I purchased this when the first Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Kardashians came out. It used to be like, I guess, Kim Kardashian's go-to lipstick. I remember it was Angel from MAC, and I think it was Turkish or something Delight from NARS, and then she would mix those up, and that was like her go-to lip color for everything. So I purchased this back then, and I haven't used it in forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply Angel on my lips. It's a really pretty pink, like a dusty rose color. I love this color. And I didn't realize I loved it because I haven't worn it in so long. It's a really beautiful color. And then I'm going to, actually, you know what? Let me line my lips a little bit so it darkens it up a little bit. I'm going to line my lips with Milani's All Natural Lip Liner. We're done. Alright guys, so that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any questions or comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. As always, remember, lots of love, guys.